I am here in downtown Dumaguete getting my visa renewed. Every 2 months I have to get my visa renewed. And I forgot to go get it renewed, so I overstayed like 2 weeks. It's no big deal. You pay a fine like $35 and they just do it real quick. But I'm gonna show you a little trick here, okay? Now, if you look right here, see where it says JVRC? That's where you want to go. The reason you want to go there is because it's much cheaper, and it's not cheaper, it's a little bit more, but they're going to do it instantly. Now, I walked in there at 8:30 and I got my visa renewed and I paid my overstay. I was in there and out of there in 3 minutes. Now, if you go down the hall, it's a little bit cheaper. You're dealing with the government, but it might take 6 weeks because everything you do here is by paperwork. It's not like there's a computer. And I'm going to go in here and show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. I can't really say anything when I come down here. So, these are all little shops. There's a little bakery here that smells good. There's little stores in here. This is where you want to go right here. This is the place you want to go. It's quicker and it's cheaper. Now, if you come down here, I think it's a dental supply place. The people down here, they're going to be here for hours in line, and it might take a month, it might take 6 weeks. It's a little bit it's cheaper, but oh my word, it might take forever. This is where you want to go right here. Right there, that's where you want to go. Don't be cheap. You can't, everything's inexpensive here anyway. Why come here and try to be super cheap? Especially with your visa and stuff, because you're just, you get deported. You got to keep your visa up to date. That's my fault. It's 2 weeks over. Anyway, that's what I'm doing today. It's Monday morning. It is 8:45 a.m. Of course, I'm up early. So I got here early, but beat the rush, because sometimes they're very busy. But if you see right here, when you come up here to park, you don't have to park your scooter. Look down there. See those scooters, how they're perfectly lined up? Look how they're perfectly lined up. All you have to do is pull up here and leave it in the street. And the guy will park it for you. That's the guy right over there. He'll park it for you. And you just give him you can give him a peso. You can give him 5 pesos. I give him 50 pesos. I'm not cheap, The reason I have good luck because I'm nice to everybody, so. But you can leave your helmet there. Nobody's going to steal your helmet. Look at the helmet sitting right there. In America, the whole scooter would be gone in 5 minutes. But that's not the case here. Everybody's nice and polite. I mean, the people driving are kind of a little crazy sometimes. But anyway, there's all kinds of shops, banks, discount stores, clothing stores, hardware stores. Sometimes I come down here and I just walk for hours, going from store to store to store to store to store. It's very, very interesting because I like to shop. So look at this, look at the scooters. Scooter parker. Now I park down the street, and I give the guy 50 pesos, so he gives me a good spot, and he kind of watches my truck. But down here, you You got McDonald's, you got chicken places, you got vegetable places. Everybody sells rice. Scooters everywhere. Now let's just look at this right here for a second. This is an intersection. No traffic light. Oh! No traffic light. No policeman. You just got to come up here and do your own thing. Look at that. People running across the street, scooters, cars. You're at your own risk, you know. You cannot drive in the Philippines unless you have a cup of coffee and you're paying attention. I don't drive between 8 o'clock and 9:30, and I don't drive between 4:30 and 6 because everybody's late, everybody's in a rush, and if you hit somebody, it doesn't matter if it's their fault. It's going to be your fault. If you hit somebody, the police are going to show up and they're going to take a report. They don't care. The policeman's going to say, well, it's not our job. It's not our job to decide who's right or wrong. So you got to go to court. And to go to court, it might take 2 years. And they might confiscate your vehicle and their vehicle for 30 days. So it's best not to have a crash. Because if you go to court, you're not going to win. You're going to pay a lawyer and he is not going to win. He's going to take your money. You're going to lose your money with the lawyer. And you're going to have to go to court and you're not going to win. And you're going to spend a lot of money to go to court. And you're going to have to pay the people. To get it settled, you're going to have to pay the people. So it's best just not get in a crash. There's just so many beautiful women here walking around. It's just unbelievable. I've said it a million times. You can walk around in a mall in America and see 2 beautiful women. You can walk around in a mall here and in 15 minutes. You can walk around a mall in America for 2 hours and see 2 beautiful women. You can walk around in a mall here 15 minutes and see 100. And they're nice and sweet and kind. No mufflers, no mufflers. So anyway, that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm in downtown Dumaguete. Parking lot attendant. She's taking control. No, they're good. I'd rather give them 10 pesos because they're going to stop the traffic so you can back out. Otherwise, they will continually just zoom past you, zoom past you, zoom past you. They don't care. They don't care. They will just completely, even if you're turning left and you got your left blinker on, you're slowing down, they will continue to pass you. So you have to be very careful. It's no joke driving here. I mean, it is very dangerous. And you hit somebody, it's going to be your fault no matter what. They think if they're in the front, look at this. Weaving in and out of traffic, driving like a crazy person. That's the way it is. So I try not to drive. But I'm gonna walk across the street and see what happens. Sometimes they'll stop. You can't, because I'm an American, they'll kind of stop, but you can't always depend on that. But now I like this store right here. But if you look at this lawnmower right here, you can get that lawnmower in America. You can get them for $1,500. They're $4,000 or $5,000 here. You know why? That's the only one here. That's the only one in Dumaguete is that one right there. It's been sitting here for a long time, and the reason is because of what it's cost. Now, if you'll notice, every store has a security guard. And the security guard has got a shotgun and a pistol and bullets. They don't put up with nothing over here. Now, one of the reasons for the security guard is because of the parking. Because the Filipino people just pull up here and park and get out. And if you don't have a policeman here pushing them away, I mean, there'll be 20 cars. They'll just pull up and park and get out, especially at the mall. If you go to the mall, they will just pull up there, park, and get out and go inside. They don't care. They don't care that when they come back, there's 10 cars around them. It's a traffic jam, and they may have to stand there an hour and wait. It's just the culture here. It's kind of crazy. But I like to walk. That's a chicken shop. That's a dress shop. Some of these dresses, they're made in Manila, and they make them out of rice. Now, I don't know how they do that, but this store here, Tops and Bottoms, is one of the better stores. You can go in there and get good, high-quality clothes, very inexpensive. This is an eyeglass store, cell phone stores everywhere. It's just, a lot of this stuff comes from China. Now, I'm walking too far, and I'm going to get lost. When I get lost, I got to use my AirTag in my truck on my motorcycle to find it. And sometimes you can't get Wi-Fi connection to find it. So you have to go to a store and give someone 100 pesos to let them use your Wi-Fi so you can find it. And then still you don't have your GPS signal. So I'm just walking around, looking around. Monday morning in the Philippines. There's a lot of hairdressing places. That's a hairdress place over there. Coffee, they're selling coffee here. I don't drink coffee. You can't eat the street food here. You just can't do it. You eat the street food, you're gonna be sick. I've been sick 3 times, and it ain't no fun. So let's go down here and take a look, and then we'll turn around and go back. Actually, the ocean is right here. If I walk a little bit further, there's the ocean down there. And it's a very nice ocean. You can see Siquijor, you can see Cebu, you can see Apo Island, everything from there. But I'm trying to stay in the street. That's a cargo company. I don't know what Macy is. That place there sells propane for your stove. I mean, it's just all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. So let's go back. The ultimate hobby shop. Now, I think only thing they sell in there are like games. It's not like a hobby shop in America, but that does look good. It looks good and it smells good. But I am not gonna eat it. I learned my lesson. If you see them cooking in front of you, it's not as bad. But a lot of times it's already pre-cooked and it's in that big container thing. There'll be 10 flies in there flying around. So that's a big no for Glenn. That is a big no. But that's one of the better stores in Dumaguete right there. If you go to the mall, you're gonna pay 5-10 times more. You can go right there and get it 5-10 times cheaper. They got everything in there. I mean, I don't hardly buy anything. You can go to Lee's Market, which is not that far away. Lee's Market is good. Tops and Bottoms is good. But the mall is just so expensive. I mean, that's just, you just throw your money away. It's very expensive there. So I'm gonna walk back here to my truck. That's what I'm doing this morning. Oh, today I'm going to Cebu, to the casino. So what I do, it's only a 30-minute ride on the airplane. If you drive there, it's 5 or 6 hours. Through the traffic, you gotta take a ferry across the ocean, and you can fly there cheaper. I can go to the nice casino, New Star Casino, airfare, hotel, everything, $575. And it is a nice, it's 1,000 times better than any casino in Vegas. There's no riffraff there. They don't allow it. It's only Chinese, Korean, and Philippine people. All the dealers are Philippine people. They like you. They're glad you're there. They're going to treat you nice. Everybody's going to treat you nice. It's just a great place to go. So that's where I'm going today. I catch the plane at 5:45. In 30 minutes, I'll be there. When I get there, I have my own driver. He picks me up at the airport. He drives me around all day. I go to motorcycle shop. I go to the motocross shop. I go to the mall. They got a mall there that's 5 levels. Unbelievable mall. It's really, really cool. But as soon as I get there, I want to come back to Dumaguete. I like Dumaguete. It's all older place, no drama, everybody's nice, everybody treats me nice. It's totally different in Cebu because it's a modern city. A lot of these people here, they never leave here. I mean, they stay here their whole life. So the people treat you different. And it's a different culture. So anyway, today, and I'll make a video. 5:45, I go to Cebu. I'll be there in 30 minutes. I go to the casino 2 or 3 days. I'm not gonna go play slots. That's stupid. I go there to eat, go shopping. Yeah, I play craft. That's what I play. And then walk around, see the ocean, see the people. These are people going to policeman school. That's what they're going to do, which is really a good job here. Okay, I'm going to walk across the street, see if I can do it without getting hit. They're going to stop for me. They stop for me because I'm a 6-foot-tall American. Okay, I got to find my truck, and maybe I'll go to the boulevard. But that's what I'm doing this morning. Visa renewal, and walking around, looking at the stores.